and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
Let's get started with the show. And of course, Enyimba Football Club of Aba did not disappoint yesterday. They won 3-1, but it was just playing for pride because there was nothing to actually play for.
Yeah, Cecilia, you're spot on. But I don't know if that's just one win, in the group campaign is enough to restore their damaged and battered pride. I'm not sure. They're out, right? Yeah, but in terms of restoring the pride, that's for the viewers and the fans of Enyimba to actually determine. Also on the show, from Champions League in Africa, we go to the Champions League in Europe, where I remember yesterday we talked about Celtic and Brendan Rodgers. It was a narrow escape for them against Hapoel Beersheva of Israel in that game because they lost by 2-0. If they had lost by 3-0, Celtic would have been out. And this man right there, Brendan Rodgers, is saying that was the longest 90 minutes of his managerial career.
That's how it's supposed to be, because they did not just tighten up their defense well. They were flat.
They got lucky
all through the game. They were lucky to escape from Israel.
Hapoel missed the penalty.
Yes, and it could have been 3.
Wow.
And that's the way it is. Okay, also on the program, we'll be talking about the Olympics, and it's over in Rio, but everyone will be heading to Tokyo in 2020.
Yes.
The flag is already there in the country.
That's it right there. That's the arrival of the flag in Tokyo. It's 1,429 days to go, Cecilia. That's not a lot of time left. Countries have started preparations already for Tokyo 2020.
That's the way it is.
Are you going to be there, Cecilia?
I'll be there.
I'll be there, definitely in some capacity.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Explain that. Okay, I'll be waiting. And of course, just yesterday, it arrived in Rio. It not just arrived alone with their athletes also, and of course everyone, the media, everybody were actually there, to kind of receive the flag. The governor, talking about Yuriko Koike, that's the Tokyo governor, was the one who brought down the flag. When she walked down the stairs, and everyone, she waved the flag, and everyone was actually excited. And look, it dawned on them that look, the countdown can now start, because they will be ready to host. And just imagine immediately after they got this bid, there was rumors of money exchanging hands and all that for the bidding process. There was also the fact that the logo they were going to use had been designed by someone else. But right now, I think everything is over, and they know they have a big task on hand. Yeah,
Cecilia, every bid for major tournaments, we always hear about this, allegations of bribery and stuff. But that's over now, and Tokyo can focus on actually getting ready for the games. It's not a long time to go at all. Cecilia, like I said earlier, 1,429 days till the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. But Cecilia, what I'm really looking forward to in these games are the 5 new sports in total. You have surfing, baseball and softball, you have karate, you have sport climbing as well. So I'm thinking to myself, skateboarding as well. Let's not forget. Which of the sports can Nigeria actually go on and and represent and participate in?
Okay, maybe softball and baseball.
Softball? Seriously?
Yeah, but skateboarding, we know no way.
Why not?
We know surfing, we know no way.
Because skateboarding, I see people skating around all over the park.
This one, the one at the Olympics is kind of different. It's climbing. You see, it goes on and off and on.
I've seen Nigerians doing it as well.
Okay.
Why not?
Maybe we can start from there, because we know baseball and softball is going to be hard, because the USA, those ones, just have your sports. But I think we can, you're right.
Yeah,
because it's more like a street sport.
It is.
With kids, they are usually very happy, doing it and all that. I think we can actually do that.
Yeah.
So we can start now, right?
Yeah, what about karate? Sport climbing.
Yeah. We qualify for taekwondo, and you're talking about karate.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think so.
I think
let's not do that. Sports climbing, maybe. Skateboarding, maybe. I think those two we can actually.
Right? Okay.
If we start now, we can actually have athletes that can qualify for those sports.
Really?
But remember, the country that's actually hosting usually, and once they know that they have these new sports, that's going to be where their strength will.
We're very proud of you, boys and girls, for making us proud. We are proud of our gold medalist, Wade van Niekerk and Caster Semenya. You kept your promise. The people of South Africa, young and old, watch you and gave you support when they were tormenting you. If they're tormenting you, there's no place like home. Riaurata Casta, you will be our Casta now and forevermore.
Okay, well, that's the minister there, actually calling them heroes and welcoming them.
That's
they
what they
wanted
are.
10 and they got it. That's what it means to actually set a target and you go for it.
Yes.
Not just setting a target and you work towards the target. At the end of the day, you're able to reap what you actually sow. Let me use the words of Austin right now.
Cecilia, I listened to extended reactions from some of the athletes as well too, and it's incredible. I mean, they're just back from Rio, but they're already thinking about Tokyo already. The ones that won silver, they're already targeting gold because that's the ultimate really. And so it shows you that system. There's a system there. There's a structure there for South African athletes, and that's why they're miles ahead of a lot of countries in Africa, including Nigeria.
Okay, that's the way it works. And of course, from South Africa, we'll move over to another one. Australia, of course. I mean, Australians, they are back. Remember in Rio, all of them were talking about, okay, we didn't like we were supposed to stay at some misbehave. Of course, their passport were seized and all that. But right now, they're back home to a heroic welcome. And of course, where's to welcome them? Their minister, I mean, he says, look, 24 million Australians are proud of them. They're happy that they were able to get something out of the Olympic Games. About 29 medals they won.
29,
about 8 gold, 11 silver, and 10 bronze medal. That's actually huge,
It is big. They finished 10th overall on the medal table, but he still got his feeling. That they a bit disappointed with the performance in Rio. But I mean, Cecilia, when you place 10th on the medal table and 29 medals in total, I think it's very laudable. But these countries, they have targets, and if once they don't meet them, they usually think it's not good enough. But for Australia, good one for them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they'll do in 2020. They've got great athletes, young ones still coming up as well, so that that can get a lot better. So
that's the way it goes. Okay, let's listen to the Prime Minister talking about Malcolm Turnbull, and of course some of the athletes. They actually won a medal in archery. A bronze medalist, and of course another one, trap shooting. Catherine Skinner, she also won a medal in that one.
This is a family occasion. The big Australian family, 24 million of us, we embrace you, we applaud you, we've been inspired by you, we are so proud of you. Thank you so much, all of you, for what you have done for us at Rio.
Not too much time to reflect on it. It's great to be able to win Australia's first medal for the Olympic Games, and a historical medal for us because we've never won a medal, in the men's team event. But it's just great to kickstart the team and build them up for bigger and better things.
It's been all positive. They've been so proud of my achievements, but at the same time, it's been an absolute roller coaster. It just hasn't stopped.
Okay, definitely them talking about what they're going to do in Tokyo 2020, and not only that, they're happy. I mean, for Australia, especially the bronze medalist, talking about archery, talking about Taylor Worth, when he said, look, you see, it needs time to actually reflect on that medal that he won. It's something that he didn't really expect, but somehow he was able to win. It's a bronze medal, but come on, he's happy.
Of course.
Receptions are all coming.
I mean, you should never be disappointed with a bronze medal at the Olympics. Never. I mean, it is a major achievement, even though gold is the ultimate. But if you finish third, on the podium, I think you should just celebrate it and hope to do better in subsequent games. That's how you approach this kind of situations.
Okay, other athletes are also back talking about Russia. I mean, arrival period. The Russians were really happy with their medals. The leaders saying that those ones that competed were the cleanest squad at the games. They had to say that because they had to pass through various rigorous tests for them to be able to get something. In all, they won 56 medals, 19 of them gold and 11 silver. So they finished fourth, behind China, Great Britain, and of course USA. So it's a good word for Russia. I mean, the track and field athletes were not there except one, the long jumper, but every other one, were there. The track and field were not there. The weightlifters also, some of them were banned. And at the end of the day, they still were able to come up with about 56 medals. I remember in London 2012 when he finished second, most of their medals actually came from athletics, track and field. So it shows that, okay, track and field, they're not here, then we can actually get something out of this, and they were still able to get 56 medals.
Yeah, 19 of them gold. 19 of Cecilia, no, that's not how it works. 19 of them gold and 18 silver, like you said earlier, Cecilia. I mean, Russia, they're a superpower when it comes to sports. There's no doubt about that, and it's one of the reasons why you know, some people, you know, feel it was a political decision to actually ban Russia, even though in the clear face of evidence that there was state-sponsored doping and all that. They didn't want him to compete with the likes of the USA. But in all, it's been a great games for Russia, Cecilia, like you said, finishing only fourth behind the USA, Team GB and China. It's a very good achievement.
Okay, that's a team Russia there arriving home. You guys can talk to us on Twitter and of course on Facebook. What do you think about all this? Okay, I know some people will be asking me now, what about Team Nigeria? Come on.
Yeah, they're coming.
Some of them, they started arriving. The table tennis were the first to arrive. The dream team already in town. The athletics team, track and field, will be arriving on the 27th of this month. That's the way it is. Okay, we'll just go for a short break now. We'll come back to talk more about arrival of different teams from across the globe.